And good afternoon, good evening, good morning, whatever time you happen to be watching this. Thank you for stopping by to check us out. My name is Woody Collins, and we're Congo Helping Hands, and we are here to talk about the Congo. So we're going to be talking about the Congo, and we're going to talk about a subject called insurance, and probably it's an interesting subject. You may be surprised, but I think you may not know. So I decided to go ahead and talk about it. And the reason I'm talking about insurance is because I just planning a trip to the Congo, and I uh, emailed the agent who gives me travel insurance. That insurance pays for if I was to get sick and have to be evacuated out, or something like that. If I'm like Ashley Judge, break my leg and have to be sent to South Africa, it will pay for the flights down there, the medical evacuations, and also pay for the hospital bill. Even though I have, U.S. insurance that probably will cover me, but it's nice to be able to present a policy, a word file policy, and they will guarantee that they're going to pay for it. So anyway, that's to get over to the Congo, but that's the type of insurance that I always buy. Now it's not too expensive, but it's less about 273. It's went up a little bit, but they cover COVID 19 coverage and all that. So I got to read the policy to see what they've added to it. But I'll get that and pay for it for all the days that I'll be in the Congo. But I thought about co- other insurance. Uh, but I just recently paid for my AAA, renewed my AAA. You know, AAA is insurance, travel insurance. So if you travel in the byways, or whatever case may be, they provide uh, service to you in case you break down. Um, in the Congo, there is no such thing as AAA. Uh, when I was in Germany, we had ADAC. They provided the same thing as AAA, but they would come and tow you wherever you needed to go. Even it covered you when you were outside of the country. I was in France once, and they came and towed me to a dealership, and also I think they reimbursed me for a rental car because I left my car in the shop and everything. So I mean, it's a great thing. There's no such thing as that. If you break down out in the Congo, you're gonna have to send somebody to get the parts. Uh, Hopefully, you're in an area that has cell service so that you can call them and tell them, okay, here's what I think is wrong. Bring some wrenches, find that part, and bring it out to us. So that would probably take you a minimum of 1 day, or possibly 2 days, uh, more or less 2 days, because they get the message and they'll go looking for it that day, and then they'll drive it out the next day, and it probably will take them all day to get to you. We had that happen. Something went out with uh, the four-wheel drive, and you needed the four-wheel drive to drive around Congo, so we had to have it. So we had to wait there 3 days for them to bring the part out, and they brought it out to us on a motorcycle, and they made sure that it worked, and then we went on our trip. So that's travel insurance. Okay, what about health insurance? There is no such thing as health insurance in the Congo. If you're sick and you need to go to the doctor, you'll probably put it off because there's no health insurance and the doctor's going to charge you. So you may even go to the witch doctor and you may pay him, uh, you know, uh, minimum of say $1 or something, and hopefully he gives you something to make you well. If not, you wind up going to the doctor, which may be a little bit more. Plus, you have to buy your own medicine. So therefore, people wait to the last minute, so they're on their deathbed to go to the doctors and stuff. And then if you don't have money and if you need a surgery or something, people will be going around collecting money. I've since I've been in the states, every time somebody is emailing me or texting me saying they need to get some surgery done, would I send them some money? And if it's somebody I know, I would tell them to go to the hospital, and I would email the hospital that if I know them and says, hey, take care of them, and I will send you the money whenever I get back or whenever I come over. So that's about health insurance. Okay, what about accident insurance? If you're, uh, you know, in a car or something, on a motorcycle, in theory, uh, when you buy your license plates, you're supposed to be covered for insurance. But I've been told that that company who insures you and they stop you and make sure you got that coverage, uh, they have never paid, and it winds up being whoever is driving has to pay. Whoever owns the vehicle winds up having to pay, especially if you in a company vehicle and they recognize the name, they will be sending they will be hounding the people at the office saying, "Hey, uh, you ran over one of my ducks. You ran over a pig, and so you got to pay me $50 or $100 or whatever the case may be to settle up the issue." And so that's another common problem. So that you don't have insurance, like, oh, tell the insurance company to send it to my insurance company. Also, there's no such thing as police reports because there's no police out in the boonies, and so you know, most people, if there's an accident, you you talk your way out of it, give them some money, give them some cigarettes, whatever you got, make them happy, and be on your way. And a lot of times, if an accident occurs, the I hate to say it, but they tell people don't stop, especially if you have hit a kid or something like that. Don't stop because the mothers are very protective of their kids, and they will probably kill you before they figure out whether the child is going to live or die, whatever the case may be. So that's what you do. And I did have another type of insurance. There's no such thing as home insurance, so no health insurance, no travel insurance, no accident insurance. So there is no insurance whatsoever in the Congo that you deal with. So that's what you have to deal with, and so you kind of on your own, and that's the way it works, and that's the way it is. Uh, so this has been Woody Collins with Congo Helping Hand. I'm sitting on an arrest area here in Georgia on my way back to Indianapolis, and surprisingly, I'm finding gas. So I'm going to drive down a few miles, and hopefully they'll have gas, and I'll gas up again and get on home. Thank you so much for stopping by, and we will be doing this again tomorrow. And we'll try to get back on schedule at 3 o'clock, but we'll see how that works. So take care. Let's get this pandemic under the control. Number one, let's wash our hands as frequently as possible. Number two, let socially distance ourselves. And number three, let us wear our mask. I got my mask here. I had it on, and so I took it off because I'm outside and I'm fully vaccinated. And talking about vaccination, hey, please think about that, consider it, so that we can, be living in a better space and getting back to normal. I appreciate the time and the effort. If you have any comments, please post those in the comment section, and we will talk with you later. Take care now, and be good.